Two 7.65mm bullets, probably from a Walther PP. Marking suggests a silencer. So you might have been blind, but you weren't going deaf on us, Dempsey. Cashier saw the guard go back in. That's about all he did see. The alarm systems upstairs weren't triggered, so we can assume the thief didn't come down the chimney like Father Christmas. Whatever he did was fast and clean and right under your nose, copper.
What do you want me to do? Resign? Confess. Okay, so I was playing cards and I left my X-ray vision at home. Sue me, I'm human.
We've only got your word for that, Dempsey. Personally, I have some doubts.
What about the fight that broke out? Could that have been a ploy? For distraction?
Yeah, it's possible. But it wouldn't have got the killer in or out.
Possible, but unlikely. The man who was given the bomb's rush, one James Spencer Bessel. His family owned half of Wiltshire and a quarter of Scotland. Now, what would he want to rob a casino for? Fun?
Who knows? With these upper-class English, they got a warped sense of humor. I mean, look at this one.
I beg your pardon? A refugee from Batman and Robin telling me I've got a warped sense of humor.
Well, better warped than none.
All right, you two, leave it out. Bessel is only one of the glorious names on this membership list. So we've been instructed to play it a trifle discreetly. Got it? Specific orders from above. Half this mob have got diplomatic immunity before we start.
Oh, wonderful. So what do we do? Find the killer and then give him a lift to the nearest airport?
That's good.
I told you, play it softly.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Look, but don't touch.
Not unless you've got anything better than drunk and disorderly. I don't want this lot screaming harassment at this unit. All right? That's official.
Tell us what's unofficial, then.
You play it any way you can, just so long as I don't get to hear about it. Now, this manager, Ferris, friend of yours, is he?
We get along when I'm there. That's his job. Why?
Well, start with him. Find out how the place ticks. This job's too neat not to have somebody on the inside. Find him.
What about Bessel? Can I pull some strings on him? Quietly.
You can pull him and them until they squeak. Just so long as they don't have police written all over them. All right? Anything else?
Yeah, I got one. Can I change my clothes now? The sun's coming up. I'm starting to feel like Dracula. Don't be scared. It's nothing but the children of the night. Thanks for the lift. You want to come in for a cup of coffee or a shower? Either or both, I'm easy.
I'm sure. But I'm not Dempsey.
You know, I noticed that right off. Can't blame a guy for trying, though.
Trying being the operative word. Go on. Move. Don't forget to call Ferris before you do anything else. We need information, Dempsey.
I get it. I get it. What about your man?
I'll find him. Chat with Chaz later.
Okay. Sure you don't want to change your mind? About the shower? Or would you rather bath?
Try taking a cold one. That might help. Hello, Roger. You're looking very trim. Is this a regular punishment these days?
Harriet, my dearest, what are you doing? Curb crawling in one of Her Majesty's parks. Nothing perverse, I trust.
Looking for you. Some would say that was perverse.
Of course. If I didn't offend, they'd kick me out of Fleet Street. What are you doing, hunting me down at this ungodly hour? You ought to be in bed with somebody.
I want to talk to you. Let me buy you a carrot juice or something.
Right. As long as you don't mind the manly reek of perspiration, I'm thinking of bottling it. It's a special offer to our readers.
You should. It's probably 80% proof by now.
Yo. Hiya, Peter. How you doing? Yeah. Thanks for getting back to me. Didn't I? Yeah, break your house? Yeah, close, right? Listen, I'll tell you why I called. I know you had it up to your neck in cops last night. But if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to hear it myself. What do you say? That'd be great. No, I'll come right over there. Where are you? In the water? Oh. Oh, no, that'd be great. Okay, I'm on my way. Thanks.
Another day, another dollar.
Voila.
Very gracious of you, Harry. What's this come under on your expense sheet? Bribing the press?
Oh, this is just you and me, Roger. Unofficial gossip, okay?
As you wish. Who shall we gossip about?
A friend of mine's rather curious about James Bessel. Let's try him.
The Honourable Jamie. What about him?
You tell me.
Well, he's rich. He's educated to no particular purpose. He likes to gamble. Very fond of the ladies. If it's a girl-to-girl chat you want, you ought to confer with his last young thing. I gather he's running loose again, much to her relief.
She might be useful. Where can I find her?
She's an old school friend of yours, Harry. Annabelle, what's it, at that bookshop place in Chelsea.
Fits. Where on earth do you get all this stuff from, Roger?
From my various corrupt sources, of course. Just like you're doing. Do you want that?
This is pretty stupid, isn't it? What do you want?
Murder was pretty stupid, too. Let's start with that, shall we?
Come on! Hold! Hold! Now don't ease up. Don't ease up. Go. Go.
All right. You're looking for a couple of golds in 1992, huh?
That's a thought. Why'd stop you Americans taking them all?
You're a good swimmer.
Good
I didn't
girl.
know you had a family, Peter.
I don't. I'm divorced, Mr. Dempsey. Casino hours weren't exactly conducive to marital bliss.
Yeah. Let me ask you, is that something you consider when you hire your casino staff? Their personal lives?
Not to some extent. Why?
Because whoever robbed you had more than a fair idea of your setup. What about you girls?
Don't get changed. Now, here. It's possible, of course. But I don't think so. We make it a house rule that they don't get involved with the members. And we check them fairly carefully when they come to work for us.
And if they don't obey the rules?
Then they don't work for us anymore. And they would also lose their dealer's license. Which means that nobody else would have them either. And the pit bosses are there to keep an eye on both sides of the tables.
They check on your members, too.
Yes. We get to know their gambling habits and their financial and social backgrounds. Anything that might have a bearing on their relationship with the casino. It's tighter than it might look to a visitor.
Maybe. Maybe.